Welcome to Common Flock. Sorry if there's thunder in the background or I just don't sound 100%. If you didn't catch any of the other podcasts, you're watching this one first or just this one. I'm partially sick. Not as bad as I was 2 days ago or even yesterday because I had to push these back, but still sick. A little bit. But not really sick today. More just a lot of congestion and all that. Like the aftermath of sickness, but... Well, we got some news, including Frank Clark getting arrested. The defensive end of Kansas City, and it's not the first time he's been arrested, but... I did a quick read over the story. He got arrested for having an Uzi in a bag in his car. I'm not sure exactly where in the car it was. I'm guessing probably around in the front seats or something like that. Somewhere around there. It's not the first time he's had a situation like this, but somewhat of a situation like this, I'd say. Anyways, actually, I'll get to that one last. Well, the league has now approved alternate helmets for teams wearing throwback uniforms starting next season per Schefter. And well, a lot of people want the Kelly Green. Am I the only one that isn't a big fan of the Kelly Green? I really like the Midnight Green. I like the black alts. They look good. And Philly has the black alts as their jersey next year because it's already been submitted, but they could use Kelly Green in 2023. Which, I get it, but I don't know, I don't like the Kelly Green. I don't. It's not a jersey, I feel like it's too bright for me. And I mean, green's it's my favorite color. But it's just that kind of green, that just kind of mix, I don't like. I can't do it. I really can't do it. I don't know why. It's just not a uniform I'm exactly... I wouldn't take it over I wouldn't take it over Midnight Green or the Black Alts. I wouldn't. And then some people have brought up the other... What was it? Hold on, let me check this. Yeah, the Eagles yellow in blue throwbacks. What were they? The 1934 throwbacks? Dude, those I still wouldn't take those over I wouldn't take those over Cali Green though. Those blue and yellow. Ugh. They remind me of the Packers uniforms. They're alts, except slightly worse. Cause don't they have what, yellow? I don't remember the second color. Now I need to check this too. I'm not a jersey person. I will make that joke till the end. I am not a jersey person. I'm a stats person. It's yellow. It's a blue. It's a navy blue to a almost dark blue. Well, basically, is it dark blue? Yeah, navy. It's a navy blue. Ours is more of a light blue. Like, honestly, I know this isn't the exact color, but I'm comparing it to North Carolina blue, baby blue. I don't like North Carolina blue either, but then again, that stems from I'm not necessarily a North Carolina fan, but another conversation for another day. All right, let's go to the next topic, and this is the Sims 40 quarterback ranking. Now, did make a video on it. It did not get released. I just didn't get to it. I'm looking at it now. I'm like, I may as well have just put it into the podcast. So that, and I kind of just wanted to put it in the podcast and just keep it there. Here's the ranking. One is Patrick Mahomes. 2 is Josh Allen. 3 is Aaron Rodgers. 4 is Deshaun Watson. 5 is Russell Wilson. 6 is Lamar Jackson. 7 is Kyler Murray. 8 Matthew Stafford. 9 Dak Prescott. 10 Tom Brady. 11 Justin Herbert. 12 Ryan Tannehill. 13 Baker Mayfield. 14 Derek Carr. 15 Matt Ryan. 16 Kirk Cousins. 17 Joe Burrow. 18 Carson Wentz. 19 Sam Darnold. 20 Cam Newton. 21 Jimmy Garoppolo. 22 Ben Roethlisberger. 23 Ryan Fitzpatrick. 24 Taysom Hill. 25 Jameis Winston. 26 Daniel Jones. 27 Zach Wilson. 28 Trevor Lawrence. 29 Andy Dalton. 30 Mac Jones. 31 Jared Goff. 32 Teddy Bridgewater. 33 Drew Lock. 34 Tua. 35 Tyrod Taylor. 36 Marcus Mariota. 37 Kellen Mond. 38 Trey Lance. 39 Justin Fields. 40 Case Keenum. No Hurts, but I'll get to that later. First, I want to point out, anyone who puts Dak above Tom Brady should not be an NFL analyst, I don't think. You're telling me you're putting not only Dak, but Kyler, Stafford, even maybe, depending on your opinion, Lamar and Russ and Deshaun over Tom Brady? With how much of that squad returning from the Super Bowl? A decent amount at least? No. I'm not doing that. And you can't tell me you're putting Case Keenum below rookies that haven't played a snap in the NFL. That, I just can't. No. You can tell me where they're going to be at the end of the season, and you can put them over Case Keenum. But, no. It's not. I'm not putting Case Keenum right now over rookies that haven't played a game. Also, I'm not putting Taysom Hill at 24. He's not a full quarterback. He's not a quarterback. He's a gadget player. That's all he's been. That's all he probably will be in a Sean Payton offense. He's not, I don't know if he's built to be a regular NFL quarterback without development right now. And I don't know if he's going to necessarily be used in a usual quarterback role, especially in that Sean Payton offense. because he's a mastermind. You really think, depending on how Book comes along and how if they want to build that offense for him to potentially be even a short-term future, why not keep Hill as a gadget type player, and then bring in somebody to back a Book in the future? Dump Winston, especially if he sucks, or that laser eye surgery ain't doing what it should, or he's just Jameis Winston, and he does another 30 for 30. Yeah, I don't know. I can't put Taysom Hill over any, especially any vet quarterback, unless I see something really that shows me he can play a normal quarterback role. And no, Taysom is not a scrambler. I've also kind of looked at this and compared him to Book. I've said it on Lindy Enzone's live streams before. I don't see him as a scrambler type. He is his own type as a gadget player. Every gadget player has slight differentials, or even some big differentials. Every gadget player can be different, a lot or a little bit. But anyways, going back to the ranking, I don't know if I put... I don't know if I put even Ben Roethlisberger over Ryan Fitzpatrick. Yes, Fitzpatrick can jump from Fitzmagic to Fitzception in a split second, or on a game-to-game basis, or even a quarter-to-quarter basis at times. But Roethlisberger has no elbow. There's a reason he has one of the quickest times of getting the ball out in the league last year, because a lot of what he did was short, quick throws, because he's got no deep ball left in him. He doesn't. Honestly, I don't know if I'd want him as a quarterback this year if I were the Steelers, because I mean, you haven't really no options behind him that will do very much that you would want from a you could have mediocre quarterback play, depending on how they play. But I don't know if I put Ben Roethlisberger over Ryan Fitzpatrick. I don't. He's got Zach Wilson over Trevor Lawrence. There's a reason Lawrence was the number one pick. And Zach Wilson is on who? Whose roster? Oh, the Jets. The team that almost lost 16 games? What was their record last year? I'm looking it up right now. Two and 14. Yeah, I don't see him succeeding there, especially immediately compared to what the Jags have built up to put around Trevor Lawrence. What? I mean, moving, what's his name, the running back from Clemson, Etienne, to receiver, that was kind of a dumb idea. But other than that, they've built at least a decent roster compared to what the Jets have built up. I don't know if I'd do that either, if I put Zach Wilson over Lawrence, especially just going into a season. don't know if I'd drop Jared Goff. Well, I can see the reasoning why putting him low at 31. But I can also see reasons to put him over like Jameis and Taysom Hill. And maybe even Roethlisberger. But not... well, it depends on what Cam Newton you get. If you could put him over him. Tua, I don't know if he's this low at 34. Tyrod, 35. He's just an unlucky guy who's given birth to like 5 quarterbacks' careers, including getting stabbed in the lung and then giving Herbert a chance to start when he did. Also, Hurts isn't on this. Why? You're telling me that Hurts is worse than Kellen Mond, a second-round pick, Case Keenum, Drew Lock, who a lot of people don't have a great view on from after last year, and Taysom Hill, a gadget quarterback. I get it. Hurts is really mostly unproven. I will admit that. Though he has at least played NFL snaps. Rookies. I mean, you put Mac Jones at 30 and he hasn't played a snap. I see Mac Jones as the 5th best quarterback out of the first round. But whatever. I can't see why you'd leave Hurts out of this. I can't. Especially with Mond on there. But I do like that Josh Allen's top 3 to 5. I'm the top 3 of Mahomes, Allen, Rodgers. I'm fine with that top 3. That top 3 can stay. But Tom Brady has to be 4 if you're putting that your top 3. Also, bump Dak down to 10th. Just because. Well, if you move Tom Brady over him, that would bump him down to 10th in this. I'll put Herbert over him, just because. I'm just joking. If I actually wanted to do that, I could see it. Given another season, I may be able to put Herbert over Dak. I wish. I hope. That would be awesome. But alright. Let's cut to other news. Steelers released former Pro Bowl offensive guard David DeCastro, and then turned around and signed Pro Bowl guard Trai Turner a day later. And they gave him a 1-year deal. Well, there's one more thing. We'll end on this. Demaryius Thomas, former Broncos receiver, and the second leading receiver in franchise history, announces retirement from the NFL. He will be an honorary captain and be recognized with a video tribute during the Broncos home opener against the Jets, September 26th. Thomas has had a good career, and hopefully he does well in retirement. Anyways, that has been the Common Flock. Really not a lot to talk about this week. But I will hopefully see you guys on time next week. This has been the Common Flock. I'm out.